Hi there, this presentation will offer one way to delete empty columns from selected columns in Excel. We have some made up data from a QuickBooks report. The problem is the report doesn't present the monthly income statement data in continuous columns. Clearly, it would be easy to reference this financial data if there were no empty columns across the time series. Sure, we can select each individual column and delete them accordingly. However, we want a more manageable solution via a customized macro which will delete the empty columns of a selected range. Go to Visual Basic for Applications and insert a module. By inserting the option Explicit Syntax, we will be forced to state the variables for each new macro we compose. It helps to avoid errors occurring at compile time. In other words, it helps to protect our macro from bugs. Please notate your macro as it will help future users to understand the purpose of the macro. The macro will be called loop column delete empty. Now it is prudent to disable these Excel properties in order to enhance the macro's performance. Next, we need to declare the specific object variables of the macro. Obviously, the range object for our macro will be the selection syntax. The loop code is needed. It will cycle through all the cells in each column across our selected columns. Thus, if all cells in a certain column are 0, it will delete that entire column. This code next cell will move the macro to the next column in the selection. Once the macro has run through all the columns, we will move the cursor to cell address A1. The macro is complete. We can re-enable the Excel properties which were earlier disabled. It is crucial to re-enable these properties, otherwise your application of Excel won't automatically calculate, update the screen, nor enable events such as automatically saving your files. Before we run the macro, let's review our code one final time. We will select some columns and run the macro. The macro is working. We will try it one final time and select the entire time series of data. As we can see, the macro is correctly deleting all empty columns in our selected columns range.